No Biafra, no peace. No Biafra, no peace. No Biafra, no peace. Ukide woto for Amugu. Amugu dizika ezade. Amugu dizika ezade. Ebi Amugu ibelifo. Obini kwe kide woto. Awa obini kwe kide woto. Mpa obini kwe ibolanda woto sempa. Mpa obini kwe ibolanda woto.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back updates and information as it hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you could be the first. We will collect them. As you can see in this video, this is happening live in Imo State, one of the states in the Biafra land, where the men of the Biafra Liberation Army clashes face to face with the men of the Musa and the men of the Asari boss. As you they see, the Biafra Liberation Army just they shout for this particular place. They say Mpa Obunigwe Apialaha Woto Woto Obunigwe Apialaha Woto Woto. If you look at this video, you see that circled ground, that place that looks, see the building. It is the effect of the Obunigwe around this place. It really dealt with the men of the Musa and the men of the Asari Dokubo. I always say this thing, is better you know someone that is stronger than you. There is this saying that if a king wants to go into a battle, he will first of all calculate his army and calculate the army of the people that he's going against. If the people that he's going against is stronger than him, what he will do is to resign and negotiate and do a peace talk with them. But here, the Asaris and the Musas have refused to agree that the men of the Biafra Liberation Army are very stronger than them. And every day that they continue to do this thing, they keep paying for it. I will advise that, if I will advise, I will say, is it not better that these Musa boys and the Asari boys just step down and stay on their own and stop disturbing these people? Of course, something happened some time ago in Okigwe. This particular Ogu was sometime in Okigwe, and now they have brought it down inside Imo State, around the Owerri and Hitokwa and the other places axis. And still on that, these men of the Musas and the men of the Asaris are still collecting woto. You can see it there on the ground. You can see the house. This is the effect of what the Obunigwe did around that area. And it seems as if that this Obunigwe is becoming more sophisticated and precise more than before. It is becoming, because it is becoming more on target, and in its precision is becoming more accurate than ever. And what I can see is that there is a little bit development in the producing of this Obunigwe from the men of the Biafra Liberation Army. Of course, you know that technology is increasing by the day. Technology is gaining ground, and I believe that these people are tapping into the development of technology to be able to be coming up with more sophisticated Obunigwe than they ever had before. Remember what is happening between Israel and Iran. There is this kind of Obunigwe that Israel has, that if they send it, it can come direct into your house, maybe where you are eating, and just target you, only you, and take you down. And the people of Iran have really dearly suffered for all these kind of things. And one thing some of these people don't understand is that there is a nation that God himself fights for, and Biafra is one of them. And that is why you see that the Fulanis, even though they will try all kinds of things, invading all kinds of community, but to invade the Igbo community is very hard for them, because the angel of God spread his wing and is guiding Ndi Igbo, because Ndi Igbo are known as the children of God. So for you to conquer them, it is going to be very hard for you. So it's better you back down and do what you are supposed to do.
No Biafra, no peace. No Biafra, no peace. No Biafra, no peace. Ukide woto for Amugu. Amugu dizika ezade. Amugu dizika ezade. Ebi Amugu ibelifo. Obinigwe kide woto. Awa obinigwe kide woto. Mpa obinigwe igbolanda woto sempa. Mpa obinigwe igbolanda woto.
If you look at these pictures on your screen, that is when those boys were entering into the town. If you look here, that is when their car, big car was entering. If you see there again, that's when they were, moving inside the town without knowing that the Biafra Liberation Army have set a trap for them. When you set a trap for animal, you kind of, dodge and wait and see what is going to happen. And that was what practically happened to the Musas and the Asaris. If you look here, you will see that that is their car that was scattered by the Obunigwe of the Biafra Liberation Army. And one thing is that these people have refused to understand that when you are in somebody's land, there is no way you can win the person. It might happen other places, so you might go other places and win them. But one thing about Ndigbo is that the life of Ndigbo and what is guiding them is different, because their angel is very strong, just like the angel that is guiding the children of Israel. If you remember in the Bible, in the story of Daniel, when Daniel saw the angel that was guarding Israel, it happens to be that is the great that is the archangel Michael that is guarding the children of Israel. And this is kind of the life of the children of Igbo, because their angel is very strong. Sometimes it is not even them that used to fight. Sometimes I feel that these army people might not even be seeing the soldiers that are fighting against them, and that's one of the things. Even during the 1967 to 1970, the army that fought might even testify to you that they do not know what was fighting them, and the only way they would not have been able to get at the Biafran is just that they did what is called a food blockage, and the Biafrans were not able to be getting food for themselves, and that was one of the reasons why they were able to get them. But had it been not for that food blockage, I'm telling you, my brother, there will be no way these people will get at the army of the children of Umuchineke. As it is now, you can see it here on your screen. You can see what has happened. You can see that video I show you what happened there, and you have believed it by yourself. That is not just a cooked up story. It's not just a cooked up story that we are cooking and we are bringing to you. It is happening live. It is happening live in the obodo of Omo Biafra. And another information, we can no longer keep silence. Youth leaders demand immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As it is, the youth are rising up in different communities demanding for the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is no more like, okay, let's say that these people are IPOB or these people are ESN. No, everybody now is putting hands together, because people have seen the truth. They have seen that the government have lied. They have seen that the court has deceived them. They have seen that the court has not been able to stand on the group which they swore to defend. They have not defended that truth which they have sworn to defend. They are biased. They are taking money from the big politicians, and they are truncating justice. They are mismanaging justice. And this is not how things are supposed to be, because in a nation where you feel that democracy is the order of the day, everybody is meant to pass through the part of that democracy. Then why are you not doing partiality? Why are you treating some people fair and some people unfair? Let's say, for example, the issue of Sunday Igboho when he was arrested. Later on, he was released. Even though his whatever they accuse Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is even similar to that of Sunday Igboho, But why was it that Sunday Igboho was released and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not released? You can see the partiality, you can see the tribalism, you can see the ethnicism that is playing its role among these people. You don't need any person to tell you what is currently going on. Alright, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time, please kindly share this news.